I got over that in internship, yo. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Masoro for those who do not know me. If you're new here, please remember to press the subscribe button to become a part of my mini family. I hope that you're going to enjoy it here and I hope that you're going to stay. Please remember to watch my previous videos as well. And if you're a returning subscriber, my day ones, thank you so much for returning. I hope that you're going to enjoy this video. And if you just subscribed and you're like, who is this girl? I hope that you go back and watch the previous videos, and I hope that you're going to stay as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. Last time I did a video why I don't like being a doctor, so today I decided I'm going to make the why I love being a doctor video. Yes guys, for those who do not know, I'm a medical doctor by profession. Currently a general practitioner. Hopefully that will change, but we will see in time. All right, so where was I? Why I love being a doctor, guys. The first reason I love being a doctor is because I'm a doctor. Like, I'm a doctor. Hey, what do you do? I'm a doctor. All right. Hi, Dr. Tiro. You know, that is the reason. That was mainly more of the reasons why I loved being a doctor before I became a doctor. And in the first year of working, or I would say like a couple of months of working before the workload started being real, I was like, I love being a doctor. When I got a speed dial, I loved like having a speed dial until they called me at 3 a.m. Anyway, I took a lap this week. But anyway, just being a doctor. So when you talk about romanticizing your life and enjoying every single thing in your life, you learn to be present in the moment. You learn to love everything that comes with being who you are. You understand? It starts first with who you are, and then it goes to you doing small things and them not being so small in your eyes, it being something that you really do appreciate, you know. So besides the ups and downs of being a healthcare worker, I really embrace being a doctor. Like, I really do love being a doctor. I don't know if I could have had it any other way, but I'm grateful that I am here right now where I am, because truth be told, I didn't have any other thing that I wanted to study. I didn't know of any. I've always said I wanted to be a doctor. I thought it was a childhood dream and that it would pass. But to my surprise, when I got to matric, that was the only thing I could think of. You know, I did my biochem for a couple of months before I got my bursary to study medicine. But being a collabo, I was just not in it. I wanted to be a doctor. That's what I wanted. I didn't even know fully what a doctor entailed, but I just knew that I want to be a doctor. I want to work with people and that I want to help people, you know, and saving lives, of course. That. So yeah, that is reason number one. I love being a doctor because I'm a doctor. Yeah. And so I'm gonna be talking about, you know, the serious things and then the fun things about also being a doctor. Hopefully the video is not gonna be too long, or else I'm gonna be super late. All right, so point number two, I love working with people. So I always say, when you choose your career, you choose it via your personality. Well guys, that also depends, you know. There's a guy that made a video one day of career choices that you can make to fight poverty, and if you just want to advance in life in case of studying, that's a broad topic. I hope that I can find the video one day and post it or be able to elaborate on it, because I understood, really did understand where he came from. So yeah, hopefully one day I will find that video. Yeah, so basically your personality goes hand in hand with your career in order for you not to get bored, in order for you to be able to excel at your work and just be able to go in every day and give it your all. So basically, for me, I loved working with people. I love working with people. Like, I've thought of working computers only, I've thought, but of other things, but I couldn't come to that point where I was like, no, I would really love to work with. No, I love working with people. So that is one of the reasons why I love being a doctor, because I get to work with people, I get to interact with people, especially with old people. It's really nice to see Abu Gogo and Bumkulu and talk to them, have them tell you stories. Sometimes even though you're tired, you just listen. And all different people, like, you listen to people. Having that good doctor patient relationship is really nice, and I love that. And I also love helping people, just being able to, at the end of the day, get a thank you from a person that you helped. Like, if it wasn't for you, your doctor want to see it, like, yo, that warms my heart, because when I wake up in the morning and I go to work, I want to make a difference. That seems very cliche because that's what everybody says, and but that's true. It warms your heart to hear a patient say, thank you very much, or to say, no, please stay, don't go until you've helped me, because I trust that you will help me. You will try, like, just having a patient, all the family members also say, you helped us. It's really nice. It gives you the power to just continue. You can now continue, helping other people. You can become, innovative, and the other thing that I love being a doctor, that I also do not like about being a doctor, is the continuous studying. Guys, there is no stopping. There is no stop. There is literally no end to studying when you are a doctor. There is no, there is endless pathologies, endless innovations. Sorry about that. There is endless things to study in medicine. You are continuously on study mode, no matter how small it is, no matter if you did it in the first year. It can always pop up now that you've been working for a couple of years, etc. Like, I wanna stop, guys. So I hate that, but it's also a very beautiful thing, because then it helps your mind grow. The mind needs to continuously grow. You cannot grow your mind without reading or studying. That's why, even if it's not about medicine, if it's about just the world and what's happening in the world, you need to keep yourself informed. So you need to continuously study, you need to continuously read, you need to continuously update yourself with the recent studies, and that is beautiful, so that is also what I love, and also what I do not like, because, like, I'm not a nerdy nerd, so I don't like reading. But it's really nice to be caught up, like, to be up to date with what's happening, to be up to date with the recent protocols, the recent studies. It's really nice. And there's people out there that genuinely just to be studying the whole time, and they put in the effort for us to get these like this informations that I knew, and so that is really nice. Yeah. And then, what another point I like about being a doctor is that you get a go ahead, like, you have a head start. So when you study medicine, you get to do your internship in South Africa. I don't know about in other countries. So you do your internship, you get a job. So for the next 2 years of your life, you are an intern. You rotate in different disciplines where you get to see everything, before you get to decide, okay, what is it that you like, or which route do you want to take, etc. So you get to rotate in every block and get to like just nah, personally it helped me a lot when I was doing obstetrics and gynae. I loved it, and then I started being scared of it because of the work, and then I started being scared of it because of pregnant people, and I told myself I'm never gonna have a baby ever. I remember I would have this conversation with my partner. I'm like, nah, I don't think it's important for us to have kids because I was just scared, and then I went and did pediatrics, and I fell in love with babies. That's when my love again came back for having a kid, and I was like, I'm willing to give this a chance. I've seen so many pretty babies. I've seen babies make it. I've seen mommies leave the hospital happy, and so you get the opportunity to rotate in all rotations, not all, most rotations, not all, major rotations, so that so then you get to choose, you get to have an idea in which direction do you want to go, and you have access to the information. And if you're at a teaching hospital, even better, because you have access to professors, you have registrars, you have consultants, so you get to ask questions, you get to learn. And by the time you leave the rotation, besides having pushed a lot of paper, you could have obtained a lot of information if you had given yourself time enough, like just to ask. And then yeah, that is the other thing that I like about being a doctor. What is the other thing I like about being a doctor, guys? So for 2 years, so for the 2 years, you do have a job, then you gotta struggle a little bit for your community service, and then after your community service, obviously you're on your own, guys. In medicine, you're not immune to unemployment. That is the new real deal. Now we have a lot of doctors, so basically it's a wonderful time to be young, black, and a doctor in South Africa. And we're a lot, we embraced that. That's what we wanted, that's where we wanted to go. Don't want to gatekeep things. Now we only have 5 black doctors, or we only have 5 doctors in total, and 2 out of 5 of them as black, one is a female, and so it's a beautiful time to be alive, where we graduate classes that are a lot of doctors. And with that comes the pressure in the government system to employ doctors. So unemployment is not a shocker anymore for doctors. People are still getting to accept that, but it's the new reality. Just as any other profession, you can struggle to get a job. Yeah, so for those 2 years of your life, you can get perspective, put aside money, and then execute whatever plan you want to execute by the time you're unemployed. Being unemployed is really not nice, and it's not nice for anyone. So yeah, the one thing that I love is you have a head start. So yeah, in the period of time that you've been working for 2 years, if you try to be like financially smart, get advice, put aside money, and yeah. And I would personally say, in those 2 years of your internship, that's not the time to start building at home. If you wanna build, that's not the time to like buy an expensive car or change cars multiple times, or change cars. People normally change when they get to community service, because then the salary goes up a bit, then you change. That's not the time, because that's the time for you to prepare for what's coming. It's very, very difficult. It's not often said, and it's often unbelievable because of the number of years we spend in school. We're like, oh well, now I want to live my life, I want to chow money, I want to spend, so you end up chowing the money that you are supposed to put aside, and then you don't have any other plan, then you live from month to month. Yeah, so I love that we have a head start. You do have a head start, so what you do with it, it's up to you, but you did get it. you know. Yeah, that's another thing that I love about being a doctor, and the fact that your salary when you start working is actually high. So but it doesn't feel like it's high after a couple of months of working, obviously. You can do a lot, so it allows you the opportunity to change your life, your lifestyle and everything. You can now shop at stores that you have always dreamed to shop at. You can now do things that you've always wanted to do, like there's just a lot, you know. It allows you the opportunity to be able to get into a car you thought you never thought, like I never thought I was gonna drive, because it was just far-fetched, you know. I was just dreaming about going to school, and I just never thought, okay, I will buy a car of my own, or literally just driving. So it allows you the opportunity to just achieve the little that you've always wanted to achieve, you know. So that's what I also love about being a doctor, and the job security, you know. When you get a permanent job, you know it's a permanent job. It's just up to you to grow in that place. It's very difficult to get into other like specialties, subspecialties, etc. I will talk about that one day. But being able to secure a once you've secured a permanent job, you are there. You know, it's hardly ever a time where we like retrenching doctors. No, maybe not hiring, but I've yet to hear about retrenching doctors. If I am wrong, please correct me in the comment section. And yeah. So yeah, basically, um, being a doctor is great, guys. It's great to wake up in the morning and say that today I am gonna make a difference, you know, to get there and to think, you know. So you think from the moment you arrive in the morning till you leave in the afternoon, because you do not have any other choice. You need to think, this person is coming, it might be this. There's like several differential diagnoses for this person. Could it be this, could it be that, could it be what? Each person for their like each person is their own person. This medication might act well on you and not on you. Why? This why I love that, because I love thinking. I am enticed by the brain. I really like the brain, guys. um i love I love thinking. I'm generally an overthinker, but I love thinking in a positive sense as well. So it gives me something to do. When my brain is like obnubilated, I do not like that. So for me, it's also a plus on the side of being a doctor. And yeah, what else, guys? What do I love about having studied medicine? What I also love about being a doctor is being called doctor, but not in public spaces, because, you know, when we're in public spaces, we just want to be human. And yeah, and also if you want to have things done quickly, like when you send out an email and you put your signature at the bottom, regards doctor, you get responses fast. So those are like the perks of being a doctor. You can just put it at the bottom, fast, and it demands respect. Hey, it demands a lot of respect from people. People respect you, so it's very important how you uphold yourself also, because now, you know, you want to be respected, but now you are not doing the things, you know. So yeah, it's also really nice when it's a doctor man. I got over that in internship. Yo, I got over that in internship, but I mean, I think it's a really, really nice feeling. I My innocence was taken away. I wish that could be brought back, you know. To know, like, yeah, just man, how bring back my innocence as a child when I came into this profession, when I loved and enjoyed being a doctor, wearing a stethoscope and walking around the corridors of the hospital, you know. If only. But yeah, I love that. I love that also about being a medical doctor. I hope that I have covered everything or almost everything. If there's anything that you'd like to add, you can add on the comment section, or maybe in my comments, and then on a like a follow-up video, etc. Or when I do another topic, then I can just maybe open with those pointers as well. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my video, you enjoyed watching this pretty face. And I hope that you will subscribe. If you have not subscribed, I'm reminding you now, please like the video and please share it as well. Yeah, I am done. Bye.